Whoa! Hi, how you doing? If you hadn't guessed by now, Real Manos here, also known as Justin Cristelli. I am reviewing two movies today, one of which is Speed Racer. The second is The Band's Visit, which I do not have any toys to represent for that, unfortunately. This week I've seen a couple movies I'm big fans of already. Oh, by the way, I forgot to introduce my friend Servo here. We saw a couple movies this week. First off, Speed Racer. Terrific movie. It's from the Wachowskis. Thanks for getting off your asses and making another movie, guys. Big fan of Speed Racer. It's the first anime I ever saw as a kid, and I didn't even realize it was from Japan when I was a kid. It was the 70s, and I was like maybe 7 or 8 or something like that. And it would have a different feel, but you know, not so much. It was a really cool show, and I have to say the Mach 5 is one of my favorite cars of all time. I mean, I put this up with Batman's Adam West Batmobile and the Starsky and Hutch Torino, and even more than the General Lee. Big fan of this car, and just seeing it in action was really exciting. Also, the visuals are very well done. It's very colorful. It's a great adaptation of the anime to live-action screen. I should say the cast is just top-notch. Speed himself is just, he's got that kind of attitude. He's optimistic and a good person without being boring. He's a very cool guy. He's a very real person as he's portrayed. Christina Ricci and John Goodman, Susan Sarandon, just fucking perfect. What's great about this movie is the attention to family, and it's dealt with a real emotion. And okay, the movie is exploding all the time and in your face and kind of psychedelic almost. And Stephen Colbert actually had a great line about it. He said it's like putting 100 fireworks into a washing machine, lighting them, and getting in. That's what it feels like. And yeah, I'd say that's very accurate. If you are prone to headaches or seizures, you may want to skip it. If not, I'd really recommend it. Not only does it have those scenes, the first sequence is great because it's a race. It's the first race of the movie, and it also keeps flashing back to moments in Speed's life, building up to this moment in his life. And it's all really fast-paced, all really well done, not confusing at all. But also, there are also quiet moments, which I thought was really touching, between Pops and Mom. By the way, do not have names. They're just Pops and Mom. Check in the IMDb or just the movie credits. Susan Sarandon is credited as playing Mom, which is fucking fantastic. Christina Ricci, I'm a big fan of, and she's just terrific in this movie. And she's come into a weird portion of her career now, where she's in movies where there now requires someone to play a younger her in a film, which is, I don't know, to me a little strange. I think this is the first time that's happened. And she's terrific, and she's very well done. Trixie's a big part of the whole Speed Racer thing, and she's not forgotten. She's not left as the girlfriend character. She's very exciting in the movie. I'd say a big fan of this film. Really well done. I think a lot of people are kind of, let's see, they're a little, what am I saying here? I think they're a little hard on it because it is a little campy, and you know, let's be honest. Speed Racer is just silly fun, and that's what the movie achieves. Oh, forgot to mention, I'm very proud of the movie in that it isn't afraid to have Sprite and Chim Chim in the movie and be as dorky and as stupid as they are, and I'm just saluting you. Good work for that. Chim Chim is just awesome. I love Chim Chim. And I'd say I'd give this movie 4 Ram Chicks out of 5. I would give it a full 5, except there's a little more Mach 6 in the movie than Mach 5, so close. But The Hands of Fate give it 4 Ram Chicks. Now, there's another movie that I just got finished watching, which is a little kind of different. It's called The Band's Visit, and it's a terrific film. It stars no one I'm familiar with. It's a foreign language film. It's about the Alexandria Ceremonial Orchestra, a band of 10 men, I believe, from Egypt, who are supposed to play at an Israeli ceremony concert, but they get on the wrong bus and end up in a small town. Not really having any place to stay, they stay with the owner of a small restaurant named Dina and 2 of her friends. That night goes on, and we get to see into the characters. There's moments of real tenderness, there's moments of real sadness in the characters. It's all really funny too. And I didn't realize until maybe halfway through the film that this movie is kind of comparable to Napoleon Dynamite. There's moments in the movie that are staged, and the pacing and some of the humor does strike me as Napoleon Dynamite-ish. And you can see the film and tell me if I'm wrong or not, but especially the roller skating scene, I felt was very Dynamite-ish in that regard. Great cast, really well done. I would give it a full 5 Ram Chips. I think it's just excellent work. If it's still playing where you're living, go see it. Don't be afraid of a foreign language film. Actually, there are 3 languages spoken in this film: Arabic, Israeli, and English. And even during their English, there's subtitles, which I don't feel was very necessary. I could understand them full well, but hey, whatever, it's your movie. 5 Ram Chips out of 5. I think it's just terrific. And I have some more reviews coming up. I'll be doing some comic book reviews soon. And until then,